Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spock coming at you with the weekly comic grab. We've got actually a fairly decently sized DC haul, so let's get started with Nightwing number 124. Where we left off, Nightwing discovered the kind of horrific truth about the Flyboys. They had been living in the ruins of the area of Bloodhaven that was contaminated by chemo during Infinite Crisis. And so, it turns out that some of them were really sick because of this, so the issue opens with Nightwing explaining what he's going to do. Dick is the universal donor, he's going to do a blood transfusion. However, the Teddies aren't exactly keen on that, on volunteering as well, as they're a rival gang. And so, as Dick does the blood transfusion, he sees Zan of the Cirque du Sin. Not being certain it's a hallucination, and it feels like it is, but it could well be something different. Though Nightwing points out that this hallucination sucks. But he gives up 6 pints of blood to the Flyboys. They're the scientists with them gave a shot of adrenaline to have him come to, and tells him that 2 of the 3 that were sick died. However, Nightwing points out that 1 lived. And Bryce, the son of the brother of the little brother of the one of the Teddies who was recently killed, tells the acting leader to stop it, and points out that Nightwing's trying to help all of them. Also, that Mama Bear and Mama Bear or the Flyboys boss are coming back. And as Nightwing is recovering, Oracle tells him that she's been tapping into secure lines she's been tapping into secure lines she shouldn't have been tapping into. Spheric killdroids are on patrol in Bloodhaven. But while Nightwing should be resting, he's not. and he's going after these killer droids. And calls his sister, the mayor, and Wanderers they're called. Well, should take out the Flyboys and Teddies pretty quickly. As Mary Grayson Lynn is talking with Pierce, she peels off her face. Pierce does. And Nightwing hallucinates that one of the Wanderers as an out of control elephant, and then is shot by Bryce. All while Pierce reveals her true face to Mayor Grayson Lynn, and points out that Nightwing was absolutely right about Pierce. And as Bryce has one of Nightwing's comm devices on him, he asks if they got him, and he calls Nightwing boss. And that is where the issue ends. And the comm device is likely active. So, yeah, it's going to be a problem. Moving on, though, to our next book, we've got Titans number 21. Where we left off, Psycho Pirate had tried to take over Raven and was manipulating the emotions of the Titans. And so, the issue opens with Arsenal reminiscing. So the Titans are his best friends, his family. Some of his very favorite moments were with him. But right now he wants to kill him. And then we flash back to Psycho Pirate explaining what he's doing. That he's trying to take over Raven, utilizing the Star Labs device that she's in to potentially help balance her emotions. In Central Park, Roy wakes up and gets in touch with Cyborg. He asks for a boom tube back to headquarters and to the Titans tunnels. And turns out that the secret project that Cyborg's been working on is restoring Venetia, a basic Waller-built android that attacked the Titans in the lead up to the Power. Then Roy tells Cyborg what happened, that he got sucker punched in the park and wasn't with the Titans back in Star Labs. He explained that someone walled him and left him in the park. And so Cyborg, Vanadium, and Arsenal boom tube to Star Labs, finding the Titans unconscious. And then they go after the possessed Titans as they're possessed by Psycho Pirate controlling Raven. And the possessed Titans are seemingly out for blood. But Psycho Raven tries to destroy Vanadium, but and she gets her pretty good. But before she can make a second attack, she hesitates. Raven is able to exert some resistance against Psycho Pirate. But Psycho Pirate says he's going to bury Raven deep down in the where her soul self, where her connection to Trigon and the Blackwing Queen are, and then Raven once again finds her basically the Trigon, her Trigon half, and they merge. They finally overcome all the differences, and apparently the Trigon half is less influenced by Trigon's influence anymore, and has been seeing everything that Raven, but everything worked. So everyone's fine, including Raven. And Vanadium, it seems. Cyborg asks if it's over, but Raven says that they have an even bigger problem to deal with now. Psycho Pirate was hired by Deathstroke, and it sounds like it's part of something bigger. And Cyborg points out that a lot of stuff going on they haven't been able to explain. Shimmer, Killer Frost. So Slade's probably been pulling the strings behind the scenes, maybe all the way back to Clock King. Not that, but Clock King in Spider-Man is in fact part of Deathstroke's crime syndicate. And Nightwing pointed out it's only a matter of time before Deathstroke strikes again. But Donna says that it's not. They're going to strike first. No more being reactive when we're waiting for the next attack. They're taking the fight to Deathstroke. And that is where the issue ends. That's going to make for a fun next issue. Hell, next few issues, I would think. But anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Twitter, Patreon, PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.